I knew something was really, really wrong.
A toxic E. coli outbreak linked to Calgary daycares.
What's scary about this one is that it seems to have a large number of kids involved.
Parents left helpless with children facing dangerous infections.
Kidney failure, anemia, other complications such as seizures.
And we still don't know what started it. Kyla Herman's 4-year-old daughter is currently in critical condition at Alberta Children's Hospital, and that's where Kyla joins us now. And let me begin by asking you how your daughter is doing this evening.
She's doing okay. While the IVs are in her, she's doing much better than when they're not. But we are waiting for her blood count numbers to get where they need to be. So as right now, she's on the critical watch list. So we're taking it day by day with how she is.
There was a period of time when she was at home and infected, and you didn't quite know what you had on your hands. How sick was she at that point?
She was very sick. It started on last Thursday with a fever of 102. And then symptoms started, more symptoms started Saturday. And then by Saturday evening, she was in the bathroom every 30 minutes. By Sunday, she was in the bathroom every 5 minutes. Some instances, we couldn't even finish washing our hands before we were back using the washroom.
Agonizing for her, but also, I mean, I can't imagine what it's like to see your child going through all of that. And then at some point, you made the decision to take her into the hospital. Tell us about that.
Right. So when she first got sick, we figured it was just the new start of a new school year, and it was just your average flu bug going around. It wasn't until Sunday evening around 7 o'clock that we got notification that it was, in fact, E. coli breakout with Fueling Brains schools, daycares. And then at that point, we made the decision to take her in and get her checked out.
Have you heard from the daycare at all?
They are currently sending out 2 emails a day. I did get a call from Cameron's director directly from her a couple days ago, just checking in on how she was.
And so we don't yet know exactly how this infection began, but what would you like to hear from the daycare?
I would like to hear them take some accountability and responsibility for the situation that they've put us in and many other kids and families. I'd like to hear an apology. Not that it's going to change the outcome, but it would give us some peace of mind that they actually acknowledge that of what we're going through.
It's a terrible thing you and many other parents and children are going through. It sounds, though, maybe, is it possible that your daughter is getting better?
She is. So actually yesterday, her blood work came back all looking good. So they removed her catheter and took her off of her IV fluids. But a couple hours after that, she just started to decline, and her blood work came back with numbers going in the wrong direction.
Well, a difficult time for so many people in Calgary, and we wish your daughter the best and appreciate you giving us some time this evening. Thanks, Kyla.
Thanks so much.
Let's get a doctor's perspective now on the dangers of this strain of E. coli. Dr. Stephen Friedman is an emergency physician at Alberta Children's Hospital in Calgary, where Kyla's daughter is right now. Dr. Friedman, let's begin with this. Give us a sense of the magnitude of this outbreak.
This is a very large outbreak. It most likely is the largest single-point food exposure outbreak in children under 5 years of age recorded. It is stressing the healthcare system and really has led to the sudden creation of new clinics across the city that are dedicated to the care of these children, seeing anywhere from 40 to 50 children a day with Shiga toxin-producing E. coli infections. So this is a very large outbreak.
As I understand it, the initial point of contact is believed to be, though not confirmed, to have happened on September the 1st. Why are we still seeing fresh cases?
Well, children who are exposed to Shiga toxin-producing E. coli, many develop symptoms within days, but some children can develop symptoms out to 10 days after the exposure. And the other really important piece to note, and something that we're monitoring for, is secondary transmission. So approximately 10% of children infected with Shiga toxin-producing E. coli will transmit that infection to a household contact, most commonly siblings, unfortunately. So if there is a delay in the initial symptoms, following by a delay in the symptoms in the second infected individual, that can lead to symptoms presenting anywhere from 10 to almost 20 days after the end of the exposure of the first person involved.
We all have a sense that this is a very serious thing that's going on here, but from a doctor's perspective, describe for us how dangerous potentially this is.
Well, I mean, first we have to realize that children who are infected, even those who just have the enteric symptoms, so the diarrhea, the bloody diarrhea, the abdominal pains, it's incredibly distressing, as well as for their parents, because many of them, and they're all explained that there is a risk, about 10 to 20% of developing the hemolytic uremic syndrome. So that's kind of a constellation where they develop anemia as well as kidney failure. So this is really a scary illness. And even the children who do well, the 80 to 90% that don't develop any of these complications, we do monitor them very closely. So they come back daily for blood work to monitor their kidney function, their hemoglobin, to make sure they're not developing anemia or low platelets. And many of them usually get intravenous fluids at those visits.
I know this is a rare event, though serious and widespread. I know that it is, we don't yet know exactly how it started, but at this point, are there any lessons here for people?
You know, it highlights kind of the potential risks and pitfalls when you have one location serving food to many individuals, and it highlights the importance of the standard kind of public health prevention and food safety measures that we're all aware of. You know, really these include and start with, you know, the fact that we know that STEC and other foodborne pathogens can get onto food on the outside of produce, vegetables, fruit, as well as onto meats through contaminations through the slaughter process. And so it's really important that, you know, vegetables and fruits that are served raw are really meticulously cleaned, and anything that is cooked needs to be heated properly and appropriately to a temperature that'll kill and eliminate the bacteria. And so that really is the ultimate lesson, no matter where we are, that doing these things properly and not cutting corners and making mistakes is paramount to the health of our population.
I know you're very busy, and I so appreciate the time you've given us this evening. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Drought conditions are pushing some Canadian farmers to the brink, including those who grow canola.
Right now, like it's dying. Like, look at these leaves.
Nick Purden talks to the scientists engineering drought-resistant crops. That's next. Canola fields are withering.
It's a slow, agonizing torture.
Southern Alberta dust dry.
This is about our 7th year of drought. It's just been getting progressively worse and worse.
A Canadian breakthrough could help.
This is now. I can't wait for the farmers to use it.
Crops engineered to survive new extremes. But will genetic tweaks at a Canadian lab go far enough and come soon enough to save farmers and crops facing years of drought? Nick Purden breaks it down.
You can just see the soil, like, it's just devastatingly dry. With a drought, it's a slow, agonizing torture, because Mother Nature gives you a little bit, then takes it away. God, there's nothing worse than, say, 90% chance of rain and you get nothing. This is really bad.
What we try to do is create a plant that can withstand the drought for a longer period of time until more rain comes. That's the dream. That's the dream. And I think we are very close to it.
For me personally, this is definitely the worst I've ever seen it. This is about our 7th year of drought. It's just been getting progressively worse and worse.
The drought in southern Alberta has repercussions all across the country. Alberta accounts for a quarter of Canada's total farm revenues, and farming employs millions of Canadians and represents 7% of GDP. Here in southern Alberta, several counties declared states of emergency this summer because of the drought. Is there anything that can be done? What does this mean for the future of farming? Deanna Heather wants to show me the canola crop in one of the counties that declared a state of emergency. Okay, so what's this?
We are in a canola field right now. It was fully seeded, but this is going to amount to nothing up here. This isn't even worth running your combine over, obviously.
The canola crops are failing in southern Alberta is a big deal. Canola is Canada's most valuable crop. Worth $20 billion a year. Like, look at this. Have you ever seen it this dry?
Not this dry, no. The moisture at this point is so far down in the soil that there's nothing for a plant to draw from at the moment.
It's a mess.
It's a mess.
Not accurate?
It is very accurate.
What the farmers are going through is devastating, you know. Can we give them something that they can look forward to? And they can be at peace, thinking even if the rain fails, we have a crop that can actually withstand another 2 weeks, 3 weeks without a problem.
Dr. Marcus Samuel thinks he's found the solution that the farmers need. He says he's close to developing a drought-tolerant canola plant. He's been working on it in his lab at the University of Calgary for 15 years.
What motivates me, keeps me excited, is the chance to do something special, which is create all these crops for the future. We have to adapt with the changing environment, changing climates, changing stress conditions, increasing global population. We have to figure out a way to sustain yield. I think that's the core value that we are passionate about here. Let's get this done too.
Marcus believes his research is crucial for the future of farming. And he tells me he's made a breakthrough.
We found a special pathway that is conserved in all crops that we can actually tweak to make them drought resistant, so that plants have that built-in crop insurance that will allow them to sustain prolonged periods of absence of water or lack of water until they see the rain.
Marcus has discovered that tweaking a plant's hormones is the key to making them drought tolerant.
This is how the gene editing process starts. We take small plantlets and cut them up, and a single cell is actually modified by a whole bunch of hormones and made it into a full plant.
Marcus explains that plants have a hormone that allows them to grow. But when they hit a drought, another hormone kicks in and shuts the plant down.
So what we are trying to do is tweak these two hormones so that when it's hit with drought, they're ready to actually withstand that drought. Neil, what are we looking at here?
Marcus believes his drought-tolerant canola plants will last about 2 weeks longer without water than what's being planted today. I mean, that could be the difference between a good crop and total failure.
Have you thought about speeding up this process of screening them for drought tolerance? Let's say you have 15 plants, you move them to soil. Is there any way we can speed up the process?
For sure, we could actually start doing that.
Oh, that'd be nice, yeah.
Neil Hickerson is a graduate student in the lab. He says this summer's drought in southern Alberta has opened his eyes.
This is now. This is absolutely, putting some urgency behind a lot of the work we do. We've always been interested in this aspect of making these plants resilient and making sure that they can survive. But right now we have, real-world application of everything that we do in this lab. It could be a benefit to everyone out there right now.
An hour south of the lab, I meet Leroy Newman, one of the farmers affected by the drought.
This is my dad grew up here, my grandfather lived there, and my great-grandfather lived here. Now my brother's kids are living there.
Leroy has about 4,000 acres near the town of Blackie. One of his main crops is canola.
So I'll show you what flower blast is. This heat dome came in and it went to 35 to 38, and then the wind started blowing, and it was just like a hairdryer when you walked outside. Oh boy. Man, this could have been such a good crop. It's just starting to flower blast off here. So each one of these flowers make a pod, right? And this is a pod here.
Okay, I see, yeah.
And
like
then,
a bean almost.
Yeah, and then it's full of seeds, and see the little seed there?
Yeah.
So they're all drying up. That ain't gonna make 10 bushels.
If the canola seeds are dry, you can't get any oil from them, and the crop basically has no value. So what would a drought-tolerant canola plant mean for Leroy?
this year I would have went for a drought tolerant if we had something like that, for sure. Because we were coming in with no moisture for 2 to 3 years of substantial. We have no subsoil moisture. So these drought tolerants would survive in that, and it'd be awesome.
So what's your situation? You look at this. What do you see?
Right now, like it's dying. Like look at these leaves. They're just, wow. Right? They should be crisp and like a rhubarb. They should be big leaves that are fresh and crisp.
It's too late for this year's crop, but Dr. Marcus Samuel brings out the drought-tolerant canola plant he believes will change things. This plant is the result of all the research and experimentation he's ever done.
So these are our gene-edited plants. As you can see, compared to a normal plant, you can see the height difference between these two plants, right?
So this is the normal
That's
one.
the normal plant. This is our gene-edited plant. These are shorter, but look at the number of pods. They have equal number of pods. So they're going to use less water by being shorter to produce the same number of pods. That means their water use efficiency is very high, so it's going to withstand the drought much longer too. That's why this is such a special plant.
Marcus's plant grows well here in the greenhouse, but he warns me it still needs to be tested out in the fields, and that will take time. When you hold this in your hand,
yes.
I mean, what do you think about?
I think about all the hard work that's gone into it, 15, 20 years of hard work to get to this stage, and I can't wait for the farmers to use it. I want to see it in the ground being used in the field by the farmers.
Developing a drought-tolerant plant is just the beginning. Nick Purdon tells us the next step is testing the plant in the field, which should happen within the next 18 months or so, then licensing and regulatory approval. That can take years. For farmers across Canada, especially in Alberta, it can't come soon enough. Coming up, he might be little, but he's got a very big heart.
My name's Avery, and I'm 5 years old.
Find out what he's been doing to help his hockey hero in our moment. Avery Pinn is only 5 years old, and he recently started a lemonade stand, as kids sometimes do. But the profits aren't going to buying toys, they're going to his hockey hero. That's because Jacob Newcomb of the Cape Breton Eagles was recently diagnosed with cancer, and little Avery, who's a big fan, just wanted him to feel better. The young philanthropist is our moment.
My name's Avery, and I'm 5 years old, and I wanted to make a surprise for Jacob Newcomb.
I opened up my phone at work at lunchtime, and I noticed that the team had announced that the Eagles were sick. And he said, well, Mommy, I want to have a lemonade store. I want to have a lemonade store to try to make them feel better.
How many people came to buy your lemonade?
A lot.
I could not get over the amount. I really was shocked. I thought $100, $150, and it ended up being a lot more than that.
Have you met Jacob before?
Yeah. When I went down in the Eagles cave one time, and they came out when the Eagles won.
Avery thought that was amazing. Even the next day, he came up and he's like, I can't believe Jacob Newcomb called me. He was pumped, yeah.
It feel good.
He became hockey obsessed probably around when he was 18 months old. And actually, anytime you would ask him, what are you going to be when you grow up? It's, I'm going to be a Cape Breton Eagle. And it kind of went from there.
Get well soon, Jacob.
Lots of communities in Canada have close relationships with their major junior hockey teams, but maybe in Cape Breton it's a little closer than some places. The team is important to the fans, and the fans, as you can see here, can be important to the team. Jacob, by the way, has said, and this would be the real happy ending, he's looking forward to coming back and playing with the Eagles. That is the National for September the 8th. I hope you join me Sunday for a cross-country checkup on CBC Radio and CBC News Network, and later that night, right here for the National. Have a great Saturday.